Novice, you can start heading out. We get drivers out of race 7, SC Mod Light. Get 2 of you out to Marshall, please.
Milestown.
All right, got Miles checked in. Colby on the way. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's just going to be Miles for this first one. You really only need to run 3, but I'll let you go for the whole minute and a half if you want. So go ahead and, yeah, I'll just start the timer now. Here you go. Loop is hot. Got a minute and a half timer here. Trying to get your best 3 laps in a row. First lap, 7-9. Follows it up with another 7-9, 7-9-1 that time. And a 7-7. Top 3 in a row, going to be a 23-6. Got a minute left to go. $30 seconds, 25 seconds now. Miles still got that 23.6. Those were his first 3 laps. Combined there for his time. And should have Colby for the qualifier next time. Here you go. Time's going to run out. But keep going. Going to get one more lap, one more lap.
All drivers
All
are
right,
finished.
there you go. Miles, you are done with a
done.
23.6, top 3 in a row time. All right, race 2, street stock. Start heading out. Get a couple volunteer marshals for this one. Street stock. Does the sheet, what does the sheet say? Sheet should say the same.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Mike Kraft
All
Sr.
right, getting our drivers checked in here.
Arlen Simon.
Get a couple volunteer marshals.
Scott Simon.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Robert Summers.
And we'll just need one more.
Norm Donaldson. Mike Kraft Jr.
Thank you, appreciate it.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. I haven't seen Brandon. Is he here yet?
David Johnson.
Okay, I haven't seen him either. All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Go ahead and sort yourselves out and roll them off. Loop is hot. Everybody on the clock here, we'll give you a few laps to start looking at your times. So far, Scott with the fast lap is 6.8. See where everyone's at here once we get 3 laps in. All right, Scott Simon up front, 20.6. Mike at 20.8. Robert at 21.4. Norm at 22.2. David 22.3. Arlen 22.6. And Mike Sr. at 24.9. Halfway into this one. Scott coming down the front stretch now, crossing by the line with a 6.9 that time by. Still got that 20.6 for his top 3. It's Scott, Mike Jr., Arlen, Robert, Mike Sr. now up to the 5 spot. Norman the 6, David 7. Should have Brandon for the next qualifier. I should say first and only qualifier. But Scott going to be the only one to get a 6.8. Everyone else a 6.9 or a 7 or longer. That's time. Everybody keep going. Not done yet. Keep racing, keep racing.
Scott Simon done.
Watch the backstretch
Mike
a little
Kraft
bit.
Jr.
There you go.
done.
Clear.
Robert Summers done.
Couple more to finish
Mike
up
Kraft
here.
Sr. done.
Just waiting on David.
Norm Donaldson done.
There we go.
Arlen Simon done.
Everybody's done.
All drivers are finished.
Scott going to take that one,
David Johnson done.
20.66. Mike with a 20.8. Robert 21.2. Arlen 21.3. Mike Sr. 21.6. David 21.9. And Norm 22.1. Race 3, Bandit, start heading out. This one's got Steve, Charles, Mike Jr., Victor, and David. We'll get to from the last race back out to Marshall.
Steve Crawford. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Victor Berger. David Johnson. Mike Kraft Jr.
Watch turn 3, go low.
1 minute to the start of the race. Charles Jones.
All right, everybody's checked in. Thank you. All right.
45 seconds to the start of the
All
race.
lined up, ready to go. Sort yourselves out and roll them off. Loop is hot. Everybody on the clock here. Give you a few laps and we'll start looking at your top 3 laps in a row. Mike getting a little loose there on his 3rd lap there. Gonna slow down his time a bit. But so far we got Victor up front. Victor with a 21-2 for his top 3. And fast lap of the race, 7:02 for him that time by. Steve at 22.9, David at 23.5. Now Mike up to that 2 spot with a 21.8. So about 6:10 off Victor's top 3. And again, that's Steve with a 22.9, David 23.5, and Charles 24.4. 25 seconds left to go. (13.5) sprint, you'll be up next. Race 4, 13.5 sprint, you'll be up next. Victor is still your leader coming by the finish line. That is time. Keep going, don't stop yet.
Victor Berger.
Victor's done with the fast lap of the race on the last lap there.
Steve Crawford.
A 6.98, going to be
Mike
the only
Kraft
one to
Jr.
get
done.
a sub 7-second
David
lap
Johnson
time.
done. All drivers are finished. Charles Jones.
Everybody is done. Everybody is done. Victor will take it. 21-2. Mike Jr. 21-6. Steve 22-0. Charles 22-2. And David 23-5. Race 4, 13.5 sprint. Track is yours. Start getting checked in. We'll get drivers from the last race back out to corner marshal.
Shane Schmidt. Michael L. Two minutes to the start of the race. Robert Summers. Aaron Kennedy. David Shore.
All right, all my drivers checked in. Got my marshals.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Go ahead and get you guys over here in turn 1. At least give Robert a second here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
See if maybe something easy.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Seems to be working. All right. Everyone sort yourselves out and roll them off. Loop is hot. On your own clock here. Everybody is on. Give you about 3 laps to start looking at your times. Oh, looks like Robert's car is shutting off again. So far, Shane with an 18.8, Michael with a 19.9, David a 20.4, and Aaron a 23.2. Shane that time by a 6.23, hot lap of the race so far. And the number 24 car, the blue, yellow, orange. That is your leader. Coming down the backstretch, got some clean track ahead of him. With an 18.7 top 3 now. Michael a 19.7, David a 20.4, and Aaron 23.1. Those are their top 3 lap times in a row combined. Michael still in that 2 spot. He's in the white and red number 1 car. David in the green, Aaron in the yellow and black, number 47, in the 4 spot. Shane that time by is 6.20. And there is your time. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop till you're called done. Oh, a little bit of trouble coming out of turn 4 there.
Shane Schmidt.
Oh, and David's car coming to a stop.
Aaron
Watch
Kennedy
it coming
done.
out of 4. Watch it on the straightaway.
All drivers
Yeah,
are finished.
he's done. We're good. All right, so Shane taking that 18.7, Michael 19.7, David 20.4, and Aaron 22.1. Race 5, first heat of Slash. Start checking in. This one's got Ian, Sean, Norm, Lewis, Victor, and John.
Norm Donaldson.
Get 2 from the last race. Back out to Marshall.
Ian Town. Victor Berger. Sean Russell. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, let's see here. Looks like I'll have to figure out a couple transponders here before we get started. All right, go ahead and line them up here on turn 1. And I'll get these transponders sorted.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. Lewis, go ahead and take a lap, Lewis. Nobody else. Just checking in your
45 seconds to the
transponder
start
here.
of the race.
All right.
Lewis McLaughlin.
And John, take a lap.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
John Valdez.
Okay, everybody's checked in. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready.
15 seconds to
Go ahead
the
and roll
start
them off.
of the race.
Loop is hot. Let you get 3 laps in. We'll start looking at your times. Just going for your best 3 laps in a row here. So not really racing the other cars on the track, more on the clock. So far, Victor on top with a 21-2, Ian a 21-5, Norman 22-8, Sean 27-0, Lewis 27-7, and John a 35-4. Victor as fast off of the race is 6-9. That time by was a 7-0. So running some consistent laps here, 21-0 that for his top 3 now. .30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds. Still Victor leading out front. Down the front stretch he goes, crossing the line. Ian still in that 2 spot with a 21-5. Victor going to have about 5/10 on him for top 3 times. 10 seconds left to go. Norm still in the 3 now with a 22-0. Sean, Lewis, and John going to round out the top 6. That is time. Keep going. Watch coming out of 4. Keep going. Keep going.
Victor Berger done.
Don't stop till you get your
Ian
name
Town
called.
done. Norm Donaldson done. Sean Russell done.
All right.
Lewis McLaughlin
You're all done. Everybody's done.
All drivers are finished. John Valdez done.
Victor will take that one. 21-0. Ian in the 2, Norm 3, Sean 4, Lewis 5, and John 6. All right, got another heat of slashes here. This one's got Robert, David, Tom, Chris, Arlen, and Mike Jr. Get 2 from the last race back out to corner marshal.
David Johnson. Arlen Simon. Tom Walker. Mike Kraft Jr. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Okay, got it.
Chris McLaughlin.
Okay, just waiting on a check from Robert.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Robert Summers.
All right, everybody
15
checked in.
seconds to the start of the race.
Get you lined up and sort yourselves out. Roll them off. The loop is hot. On your own clock here. Don't worry about it. On your own clock. We'll see what everyone's got here when we get 3 laps in. Here we go, here we go. Mike Kraft Jr. up front, 21-4. David Johnson, 21-5. Robert Summers, 21-6. Oh, orders moving around here. Now David to the top with a 21-4. And Mike that time by throwing down a heater, 29-2. Going to move up to the front with a 21-1 top 3. David 21-4, Robert 21-4, Arlen 21-7, Chris 22-2, and Tom at 22-6. Go a little low coming out of turn 2. Low out of 2. Oh, cars getting tangled together there. All right. There we go. 15 seconds left. Got Mike Jr. still out front, down to a 20.8 for his top 3 time. He's got the yellow and black number 2 car with a 6.92 that time by. Fast lap of the race. Most of the field running their hot lap that time by.
Mike Kraft Jr. done.
You'll be done
Tom
as you
Walker
cross
done.
this time by. David and
Arlen
Chris to
Simon
finish.
Robert Summers done.
There we go. Everyone's done.
David Johnson done. All drivers are finished. Chris McLaughlin
Everybody is done. Mike going to take that 20.8. David 21-0. Robert 21-4. Arlen 21-4-2. Chris 22-2. And Tom at 22-6. All right. Our last seating round here is SC Mod Light. Jason, Jim, Drake, Steve, and Mike Sr. Get our drivers from the last one back out to Marshall. All right. Okay.
Steve Crawford. Two minutes to the start of the race. Jason Graves. Drake Gilbreth. One minute to
All
the
right.
start of the race.
Let's see here.
Mike Kraft Sr.
All right. Sort yourselves out. Roll them off.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Loop is hot. Everybody on the clock here. We'll give you a few laps to start looking at your times. All right, got Steve up front, 20.4. Mike Sr., 20.5. Drake, 21.2. And Jason, 21.6. Steve with fast lap of the race so far at 6.72. Mike Sr., 6.76. Drake, 6.95. And Jason, 6.98. So most everybody pretty close on lap time. Not too far apart. .30 seconds left to go. Still got Steve out front, red and white number 8 car. Now into a 20.1 now for his top 3. Mike 20.5, Drake 21.2, and Jason 21.2. Less than 10 seconds left to go. That's time. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop till your call done.
Drake Gilbreth done.
You'll be done next time you cross.
Steve Crawford done.
Steve and Drake
Jason
are done.
Graves
Jason's done.
All drivers are finished. Mike Kraft Sr. done.
Steve taking that 20.1, Mike 20.5, Drake 21.2, and Jason 21.26. All right. That is your seating round completed. We'll get going into qualifying once track prep is done. And once we get all that, I'll let you know when we have a starting time.